Hey everybody, welcome back to Complete Trader Academy's daily review. Today is January 24, 2023. All right, so here is today's daily candle right here. This just opened up after 6 p.m. So price opened up, came down, filled up the rest of this candle as an imbalance. That would have been an imbalance of price. Came a little deeper than I thought, but came down, came all the way back up and took out that high as I mentioned yesterday. Please watch previous videos. So that was the target here, was to take out that high and then try to get into finishing this imbalance. And the news wasn't as big as I thought it would be today. Let's see here. We had all this news as far as British pound, euro earlier in the middle of the night, and then we had American news, and then we have New Zealand as well, and we still have Australia. So I think Australia is going to push it up and finish the objective. And what do you call it? I think at the end of the week we got CPI news as well. So I think that will be the one that's the catalyst that really pushes it down. But definitely took out that high that we mentioned yesterday. Let's go into a smaller time frame. And as you will see here, beautiful day. So we woke up to all this, right? So it was already down, and that was a big red flag as well. So look at Asia, and then look at London. You see, when you see this lower high just so perfectly and clean like that, to me, that's the algorithm actually just doing its job to get down there in a clean way. So then it can come and we can then take it out. But the objective was the high, as I mentioned yesterday. The objective was the high, and it is to reach the top of this imbalance of this purple line. So price came down, we woke up here. So this is what you want to be careful of. You want to wait for a structure to break. So price came down, broke. Look at the time, it's 8:50. We're not doing nothing until after 9:30, that's for sure. Price broke down and took out this liquidity, so ran for the liquidity, got into this block here, had a perfect imbalance sitting right there. I mean, tapped it beautifully. That was the big red flag. And then what are we looking for? We're looking for a break up. We're looking for a break of structure to show us that we're going. And as you see, this is happening every single day. I mean, this is like the same. I feel like I'm making the same video every day. So then price came in. Take a look. Price came in, came up. This is the 1 minute. Came up, came back into this block. I was a buyer because I already know, I see this every day, but you wanted a better confirmation. You wait for this break up, all right? Higher high, coming down for a higher low, came down. This is considered a block right here, the wick itself, and then took off. And you could have been a buyer multiple times. You could have been a buyer here, could have been a buyer here, could have been a buyer here when it came in. And the order flow, it's just consistent. I'm going to go to a 5 minute so it's less data. But you can see, look, man, I mean, this is not something I can make up here. Look, coming right back into this block, coming back into this block. Look, coming back into this block. All right, and then coming back into this block. Look, see, price came down and took the liquidity here, ran up. And now we're here. So we got a lot of liquidity sitting here now. We have these lows here. So this is the ultimate goal. When I say we're looking for bearish prices, you have to understand that's going to be after. You have to have a major break for that. But then that's also after this lower high is finished. This was a lower high. Now we're looking for another lower high. But we got this big imbalance. We have one sitting here. Does the price reach here by Friday and take this out? Yeah, I'm starting to think it could. What's it called? ES did. Take a look at ES, which is S&P. Well, recall the previous day they came here. Just look it down here. What is this? Oh, I thought this was. Take a look here. As you see yesterday, ES already came up and took out that high. Okay, so for here, we never took out that high. We came up to here. but I called coming back up here, which did perfectly, right? So lagging a little bit, but I have a feeling now that it's becoming the end of the road, but we're looking for buys here only because we're still in this range. I mean, when you woke up, you saw all this. Look at the candles. They look suspect. They look too. It's a program. It's literally just on a hunt to get to this level, to take out that low here, and to get into here. And people who are buying from here on the previous day, this is where I bought from yesterday. So the algorithm likes to come back to where you bought or where you sold. You know what I'm saying? If you ever notice you're getting stopped out because the price comes right back to where you were, that's because they put that reference point for you to be in and get in. Like if you take a look at every 9:30 open on every previous day, you'll notice that the price will kind of come right back to it. I mean, I'm not just talking about in these last 3 days. I'm just saying in general, back testing, you'll see that it generally comes back to where, because it's shaking you out. It's keeping you out. It's keeping you in and keeping you out, right? So that's why the price will always come right back. Otherwise, everybody would be rich doing this. So anyways, we have a little bit of a price imbalance right there. Didn't finish all the way. We could see this happen in Asia, London, pop up. And then by the middle of the week, well, tomorrow's what is tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah. Tomorrow's Wednesday. And then we have news. What do we got? We have news on, well, no, we have CAD. So you might see some movement there on Wednesday. And then we have Thursday, we have GDP, which is not that big of a deal, but I believe Friday is going to be the kicker where it just takes out everybody's wins. So if that's the case, I'm expecting another pull. So this was a nice pullback, right? You see this to here, and it took out that low. So this was the pullback. This is the framework you're looking for. So we're looking for something like this. It could do this, and then Friday, whatever Friday does, I think Friday is going to be the catalyst that kind of like does this, where it sinks down and now gets out that low, and finally gets into here. We'll see. But you gotta watch Asia and London. This is giving you the tips, the heads up. Yep. All right. So you guys take care. Hope this helps. God bless.